Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik and this is a game for the Pacific Advanced Edition. This is my play by PBEM match against Xargun. He's the allied leader and for me it is Japan. This is scenario 1 on game version 26B. Standard stock, no modifications, and this is now already the 2nd July 42. Compared to the beginning of June, we had nearly no activity at the beginning of July, but maybe this can change. But on my side, there's not really much that will happen in the future. I'm already achieved everything what is possible or necessary, and I will mainly react to allied activity now. We have a small engagement at the coast of California near San Diego, where Jochen is living, but nothing happens. No hit. And even if I think this yacht patrol short range ships, they will have really no impact. There are hundreds or even thousands for the allies. If I sink them or not, in 1 point. Not worse than torpedo at the end. Good, I clear and dominate the skies in China. I pick what is maybe necessary to bomb. And if there's no real good target, I simply train my pilots. There's always something to train. Now, I would say that 80 to 90% of my air force is non-stop on training. You can never have enough pilots. The onslaught in 43-44 will sooner or later catch every Japanese player. If you don't prepare for this, you will have trouble. Good, there was a unit left over from the battle east of Chengdu yesterday, so I can maybe completely destroy it. Less units can try to flee east. Today, after the bombardments, I take on the enemy. Again, the mountains is, or the terrain is in favor for the defender. Still, it looks it's not really easy to overcome the Chinese. If they're digged in and if they use the terrain, then you need only peasant fighters. So this unit is still fighting. I don't know why. I crossed the river, so it's a shock attack. The defender has no supplies, more low on supplies. There's not more much left in this unit, but they still not off the map. But I get a airfield of 8 in Colombo. That's fine. So I'm waiting for the air raids to attack the shipyard of Colombo. Carga is still under repair, but it needs still to beginning of 43 to get the carrier back in a status that I can really use him. So, no air war again, no navy clash, no air losses, no sinking sounds, nothing. Very boring, not too active turn. Still we had some land battles, all in favor for me. Not much more here to say. I try one more attack, but I'm not so sure. So long I have this option of 0, I would attack. But of course I have more and more of squads that are now disabled. But I can try at least once more. Cylon, nothing. I have now this airport. So tomorrow the number will double. But first the day after the upgrade. New Zealand, yeah, I can bring now all my amphibious assault ships to Christchurch and then load the army and then bring them to Australia and maybe help there. Then I have also to prepare the New Zealand garrison here, because maybe there's a counter invasion at New Zealand, but I don't guess this will happen very soon, because New Zealand is far too off for any allied attack. I mean, if they don't come from Australia to make an amphibious assault on New Zealand, then I don't know where they won't come from. And with my pressure at Brisbane and the control of Perth, I think there's not really a possible allied way to do this. With what supplies, I would ask. Anything else? Not really. Yeah, I'm catching up with the last turns, so 1 or 2 more, and then I can really make the tracker turn and maybe talk a little about other stuff. See you next time. Take care. Bye.